Ladies and gentlemen, I wish to thank the Hellenic Swedish Chamber of Commerce for bringing together voices from diplomacy, policy, and business to reflect on how we navigate this new era of complexity. For decades, the terms geopolitics and geoeconomics belonged mainly to think tanks and strategists. Today, they define the daily reality of governments and enterprises alike. Tariffs are in the headlines. Supply chains are being reconfigured, and the established architecture of globalization is being challenged. But as global trade fragmentation deepens, we must also look beneath the surface. Trade imbalances and the external reflection of internal choices. How societies distribute income, how they balance production and consumption, how they allocate opportunity. When growth benefits are unevenly shared, protectionism is not a cause, it is a symptom. And that is why addressing global imbalances requires more than tariffs or trade deals. It demands a new approach for competitiveness, one that links productivity, inclusiveness, and sustainability. In this context, Europe faces a defining test. The United States and China have both combined industrial policy, technology, and finance into coherent national strategies. Europe must now do the same, but in a way consistent with our open democratic values. We need a Europe that protects without isolating, that competes without fragmenting, and that leads by empowering its citizens and businesses to innovate. This is not a call for protectionism. It is a call for strategic autonomy built on resilience, innovation, and integrity. For a Europe that can invest in its future with confidence and purpose. Greece fully embraces this agenda. We are positioning ourselves as a reliable partner and a regional connector. A bridge linking north and south, east and west. Throughout our economic diplomacy strategy, we are building partnerships that extend from the Balkans and the Eastern Mediterranean to Africa, the Middle East, and the Indo-Pacific. While modernizing our export and investment ecosystem, aligning it with the EU's green and digital transitions, and promoting high-value sectors, from renewable energy, digital infrastructure, and advanced logistics, to agri-food innovation and tourism sustainability. For Greece, competitiveness is not only about costs, it's about credibility, creativity, and cooperation. Our success in restoring fiscal stability and achieving record levels of exports and foreign investment shows what can be done when policy consistency meets private sector dynamism. Yet we're equally aware that true competitiveness rests on social balance. Growth that leaves communities behind breeds insecurity, and insecurity feeds fragmentation. This is why our policies aim to support skills, innovation, and fair opportunity. Because inclusive prosperity is the surest foundation of national and regional stability. The same principle applies globally. If we want a fairer, more stable world economy, we must ensure that the benefits of openness are shared. That means investing in education, clean energy, and resilient infrastructure, not just aid to the weaker, but an investment in shared prosperity. It means creating frameworks where developing nations can participate fully in global value chains. And it means strengthening the rules-based system so that competition remains fair, predictable, and human-centered. Ladies and gentlemen, we live at a time when economic policy and foreign policy are increasingly interconnected. Every trade route, every data cable, every investment decision now carries strategic significance. And the question is not whether globalization will survive, but what form of globalization will emerge. Let it be one that serves people, not power alone, that draws its strength from cooperation and mutual trust, and that allows nations, large or small, to thrive by the quality of their ideas and the integrity of their institutions. Greece stands ready to contribute to this vision, working with all its partners for a Europe that is confident, outward-looking, and future-ready. In an age of pressure points, real strength lies not in confrontation, but in constructive and principled leadership. Thank you.